Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Albert C. Babaran,
I am Rosan Flores Manalo.
and we are here to discuss about Module 11 entitled Deontology under Kant and Rights Theory. Deontology or deontological ethics is characterized or described as associated with Immanuel Kant's model of ethical theory since si Immanuel Kant yung nag-propose or nag-create ng deontology. Deontology argues that the morality or the rightness or wrongness of human act depend on whether such act fulfills a duty or not, rather than on its consequence. So dito pa lang sa bullet na to, makikita na agad natin na yung deontology is nakafocus siya before before the action or yung reason, which is kabaliktaran ng consequentialism, kung saan yung consequentialism, makikita mo yung rightness or wrongness ng ibang or ng isang bagay depending sa consequences nun sa atin or sa tao, sa mga tao sa paligid natin. Deontology is also described as duty-based. So why? Because deontology comes from the Greek word deon, which means duty. And yun yung main reason kung bakit sinasabi nila na ang deontology is madaling i-apply. Kasi nga in deontology, ang gagawin mo lang is sumunod sa particular rules, sa duty mo or sa trabaho mo, sa obligation mo. So, fourth and last bullet sa deontological ethics. Actions are right or wrong in themselves, regardless of their consequences. Yon, kagaya nga na sinasabi ko kanina. Yung action or yung particular action is nadja-judge siya dun pa lang sa kung ano siya. Kung sa simula pa lang, alam mo na yung particular action is against dun sa rules or principles na meron kayo, dun pa lang, mali na agad siya. Regardless kung gaano man kaganda or kasama yung consequences. Kasi ganito yan eh. Kahit gaano kaganda ang resulta ng isang action, kung mali naman ito or labag naman ito sa rules or principles na meron kayo, doon pa lang mali na siya. Ibig sabihin, from the very beginning, pagdating sa deontological ethics or sa deontology, mali na siya.
People is obliged to tell the truth even if doing so might produce some unfavorable results. Alam naman natin na tayong mga tao ay obligado na magsabi ng totoo, kahit na pwedeng magkaroon ng negatibong resulta. Halimbawa, isa kang doktor at alam mo at kailangan mong sabihin sa iyong pasyente ang tunay niyang nararamdaman na sakit. Kaso, nakiusap sa iyo ang anak ng pasyente na huwag ipaalam sapagkat natatakot sila na panghinaan ng loob ang kanilang ina at lalo pang lumala. Pero bilang isang doktor, duty o responsibilidad mo sabihin ang totoo sa iyong pasyente kahit na alam mong pwedeng panghinaan ito ng loob.
So, dito sa slide na to, meron tayong tatlong bullet, di ba? So, this bullet supports kung ano yung sinabi ko kanina. So, the first bullet is, it is a school of moral philosophy in which ethical behavior is equal to following rules. The second is, deontologists believe that the goal of moral philosophy should be to figure out the rules for living a moral life, and that once people know those rules, they should follow them. The last bullet is there are certain moral rules that should never be broken. So, obvious na obvious naman na these three bullets talks about rules. Kasi nga, when it comes to deontology, dapat focus tayo dun sa rules or sa pagsunod natin dun sa rules. Kaya madali siyang i-apply eh, kasi ang gagawin mo lang is sumunod dun sa rules, and alam naman natin na yung rules or yung laws or yung principles is ginawa naman sila para lang din naman sa atin, di ba? So, wala naman sigurong magiging masamang consequence yun if susunod tayo. And kung meron man cases na ang pagsunod ay nagki-create ng masamang consequence or hindi magandang resulta, siguro merong certain cases or rare cases na ganon. And isa pa, hindi naman mahalaga yung consequences or yung results sa deontology eh. Kasi sa umpisa pa lang ginajudge na talaga if right or wrong yung actions na ginawa or gagawin mo. In other words, in deontology, consequences are not the basis of the rightness or wrongness of an act.
Consequentialism. Morality is ultimately about doing whatever has the best consequences. Sa consequentialisms, madedetermine natin yung rightness or wrongness of an act based on its consequences, which is kabaligtaran ng deontology.
So, para mas madali natin maintindihan kung ano ba talagang pinagkaiba ni deontology sa consequentialism, let's make a comparison. So first, deontology is focused on the principles, rules, how you get the result or the means or yung paraan. Then, sa consequentialism, doon naman siya nakafocus sa cost and benefits, outcomes, consequences, the result, tsaka dun sa ends or kung ano yung kinalabasan. So, pwede nating sabihin na ang deontology is siya yung nasa before ng action or yung present. While consequentialism is siya yung after or siya yung future since nagdi-deal siya with the outcomes or the results of a particular action.
Types of deontology. Una, deontological universalism. The rules apply to everyone under all circumstances. Halimbawa, kung ikaw ay isang Hindu, maaari kang maniwala na maling kumain ng karne ng baka. Ang panuntunang ito ay magiging bahagi ng iyong deontology. Kung naisip mong mali para sa kahit sino na kumain ng karne ng baka, magiging deontological universalist ka. Deontological relativism. Iyon naman yung pangalawa. The rules apply to people under certain circumstances or within certain traditions. Maaari mong maramdaman na mali para sa iyo bilang isang Hindu ang kumain ng karne ng baka. Ngunit okay para sa mga hindi Hindus na kumakain ng karne ng baka. Pagkatapos, ikaw ay magiging isang deontological relativist.
So, discuss na natin itong example na to. The two honest shopkeepers. A and B are shopkeepers of two shops respectively. They are doing business on the same street. They are honest businessmen. When asked why they treat their customers honestly, shopkeeper A would say, "It is very simple. Customers are smart people, and you cannot think you can always deceive them. If they find out I have cheated them, my shop's reputation will be destroyed. Will I not end up paying a cost for this?" Shopkeeper B will say, "My father taught me that no matter what, to be human is to be honest. To do business is part of being human. Honesty is our duty." So, sa example natin is malinaw naman na magkaiba ng pananaw yung dalawa. Shopkeeper A, pinapakita niya yung consequentialism, which is the reason why he behaved like that is because nakafocus siya dun sa magiging resulta if hindi siya magiging honest. Which is kabaliktaran siya ni Shopkeeper B, which holds the deontology. Which means the reason why he behaved like that is because he follows certain rules or principle na nanggaling sa kanyang ama. And yung duty niya as a shopkeeper, to be honest, in the first place. So dito na tayo sa ating second example. Organ transplants. Imagine you are a surgeon. 5 patients in the hospital are in urgent need of different organ transplants to survive. One of them needs a heart, one a lung, one a liver, and the other 2 each a kidney. All 5 happen to have the same rare blood type, so it is hard to find the right donor. At this time, a foreign traveler came to the hospital for a simple body check. By chance, he has the same rare blood type as theirs. With your expertise, as long as you use some simple medication to end the life of the traveler painlessly and without the notice of others, then his organs can save the 5 people awaiting organ transplant. Dito sa second example natin na ikaw bilang isang surgeon, parang mahirapan ka dito magdesisyon kung susundin mo ba yung deontology or yung consequentialism. Kasi if you follow consequentialism, ang gagawin mo is you're going to kill one to save 5 people. Kasi you're aiming for the better results. Like utilitarianism. Parang parehas lang silang dalawa eh. Kasi utilitarianism, parang dito pumapasok yung benefit ng nakararami. So, yun. Ang gagawin mo is papatay ka ng isa para mailigtas yung 5. But, if you're going to consider deontology, hindi mo hahayaan or hindi mo papatayin yung isa para mailigtas yung 5. Kahit na sabihin natin na mas maraming buhay yung 5 kaysa sa isa, di ba? Kasi at the first place, against sa duty mo as a surgeon ang pumatay, di ba? If there's no alternatives para mailigtas yung 5, tanggapin na lang natin na hanggang doon na lang talaga sila. Kasi kahit sabihin natin na 5 buhay yung may liligtas natin kapalit nung isa, is may tuturing natin siya as morally wrong, and isa pa, against siya sa duty natin, which is to save lives and not to kill. To clarify things and wrap up everything that we've discussed, nag-prepare kami ng video that we've downloaded from YouTube, and let's watch it.
Deontology. Deontology is an ethical theory that uses rules to distinguish right from wrong. It is often associated with philosopher Immanuel Kant. Kant believed that ethical actions follow universal moral laws, such as don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat. Deontology is simple to apply. It just requires that people follow the rules and do their duty. This approach tends to fit well with our natural intuition about what is or isn't ethical. Unlike consequentialism, which judges actions by their results, deontology doesn't require weighing the costs and benefits of a situation. This avoids subjectivity and uncertainty because you only have to follow set rules. Despite its strengths, rigidly following deontology can produce results that many people find unacceptable. For example, suppose you're a software engineer and learn that a nuclear missile is about to launch that might start a war. You can hack the network and cancel the launch, but it's against your professional code of ethics to break into any software system without permission. And it's a form of lying and cheating. Deontology advises not to violate these rules. However, in letting the missile launch, thousands of people will die. So, following the rules makes deontology easy to apply. But it also means disregarding the possible consequences of our actions when determining what is right and what is wrong.